Yo, it's effective immediately. I'm DJ Hed.
And it's your favorite homegirl, Gina Views.
Welcome to another week. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. Sorry we missed you last week. We had a lot of shit going on. Niggas is cracking. You know what I'm saying? Gina was saying.
Yeah.
It's a lot of motion over here.
It is cracking. You know, I realized.
What?
Because we're about to leave.
We're about to leave.
We're only going to be back for a day.
Yeah.
We have a day. We
have 1 day home.
And you know what our day is filled with?
What?
We're going to be here.
We're going to be working, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I never think about, too? Because when I travel, like, I just get up and go. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I never thought about the fact that you a dog mom.
Yeah.
So you be having to, like, figure that shit.
I have to get a babysitter.
For real?
Yeah.
So, like, I just work with me. When you get a babysitter for the dog, mm-hmm. their responsibility is to just walk him, feed him.
Well, he can feed himself.
He can feed himself.
Yeah. It's a fucking dog.
What you mean he can feed himself? So he just whip up some eggs, like.
Bro. Okay. Oh, spectrum.
Yeah.
So I need them to walk the dog
mm-hmm.
and then grab the food from the counter.
Yeah.
Pour it in the bowl.
Got you.
Fill the bowl up with water.
That's it. Okay.
Roland takes care of the rest.
So do he do because you know how like people I don't know how it works. When I had a dog, we had to regiment the food. He'll just stop eating when he done eating. Like you'll fill the bowl up or he eat all of it.
You had a gummy?
No.
I don't know what the nigga doing. I pour the food in the bowl and he eat it.
Okay.
I don't know, but I will say, Roland is very, very low maintenance. So if your mom or your sister is free, if they free.
Hey, you know what? My sister would love your dog. My mom,
she don't do dogs.
Man, it's quiet over there.
Yeah,
my Jackie is not going.
What I really want, because I don't trust Roland at anything.
She didn't let me have a goldfish.
You didn't need a goldfish. They die in a day.
Well, she didn't let me. She don't like animals at all. Yeah. None of them.
You didn't have any animals growing up?
Not really. No, I wasn't allowed to.
You had cousins.
When my mom got a man, he got a dog. We had a dog, but then he had to go and the dog.
She let the nigga bring the dog?
In theory. You know what I'm saying?
So you never had no stray cats that your mama found in the alley?
My mom is not that person. She's not going for none of that. She poisoning, she doing all that.
Poison who?
She used to use this chalk that we used to get from the little Mexican spot. And she'll chalk the whole outside of and anything that come fucking around, it just go somewhere and die.
Okay. She still got that chalk?
I could ask her where she get it from.
I need to drop by somebody's house. Okay.
That's insane.
Nigga, you pitched it to me.
I didn't pitch it to you.
You literally just sold it to me.
I did not pitch nothing to you. Right now, I was telling you about trauma I had from my upbringing, and now you on some Kid Cudi shit.
It sounded attractive.
That ain't nothing to do with nothing.
Let me get you up out of here. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
I'm just saying.
I am not on no. I love the dogs. Your mama was killing shit.
I love dogs too.
Your mama was smoking cats.
I just was not allowed to have animals growing up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I don't trust Roland at other people's house. So my preference is actually for somebody to just come to my house, grab him, put his leash on, walk him, and then close my door back.
Oh, that's not bad.
So that's what I've been doing.
Okay.
But
how long can you leave? Like, is there a time for it when you be like, all right, I got to get back to the house?
I myself can only be gone away from Roland for a day before I start feeling like I need to go back home.
All right.
Yeah.
Damn.
My emotional support animal.
All right. Well, shit. Shout out to the dog lovers. All right. Yeah, so we're going to be back. We're going to be at work, and then we're going to be out again.
But they going to have the content, though.
Yeah, y'all can get the content, for sure.
The content.
Gina and I are going to be in Atlanta, so if you fuck with us, hit us up, whatever you want.
I need some good food.
You want some food?
I'm not saying we didn't have good food last time, but I just want some food that I can't get at home. I don't like when I travel other places and I eat the same thing there that I could have had at home.
Yeah, people be like, "Oh, let's go to this restaurant." Like, we got that restaurant here.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The only issue, and I've brought this up numerous times to my Atlanta homies, is that I want to go somewhere where I don't gotta yell, because I don't want to. I
like the strip club.
I just don't want to yell my order to the waitress. I want to just go somewhere and have a nice dinner without like it being bottle service, hookah, sparklers, swag surfing. It's a it's a bunch of shit going on.
When I went to Houston, I did have to yell at the waiter.
Everywhere you go, you got to yell at the waiter, and I don't know why are we turn this shit down? It's a DJ. It's 10:30 in the morning, nigga. I want waffles. It's a DJ. Like, put your arm around your best friend. God damn it, fuck all that.
Where we might be privileged.
We not privileged. We
No, we're.
We are.
Yeah, this is a very bougie conversation right now.
Oh well, shit.
Y'all
all right.
too loud.
Either
we old or privileged.
I'm old. You privileged. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, anything interesting in your week this week? Or the last 2 weeks, should I say?
Last 2 weeks, definitely.
You've been cracking.
A lot has happened. I did film with BET again. And we did a lot of episodes.
For real?
Yeah, we did a lot of episodes. I don't think I'm supposed to say who we had. Even though one of the people already posted it and I reposted it, but whatever.
Hey, man, somebody reposted some shit that we did when they told us not
that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I just reposted it.
Ooh.
Cause it was like, hey, one of the people who supposed to be
in charge
posted some shit. I just reposted the shit. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it then.
If you're higher ranking than me in the building, I'm reposting it.
Reposting it.
You're higher ranking than me. What y'all gonna do? Get rid of both of us?
Yeah. Well, with the shit already shot, what you gonna do? Reshoot it? You know what I'm saying? Like.
But yeah, that's basically what I did. I handled taxes. Ain't no joke, boy.
Oh, tax season. Stupid.
Man, shit, I'm like 4 seasons behind.
4 seasons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I had to go through. And when I tell you I learned a very valuable lesson, one of those lessons is I spend too much money on things that other people should be paying for.
Okay.
That's number one. I need a credit card. Yeah. A business credit card.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sit here and act like I ain't already run them up in my social, but I need somebody else social, if that makes sense.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So y'all was running through everything. I actually went through my business accounts charges. I had to find everything individually, like toothpick it. But it's better me than the IRS.
Facts.
Right. But yeah, I did that. I got a battery.
For your car.
I got a battery for my car.
All right. Talk about it.
Car charged.
Yeah.
Everything started working again.
Yeah, that's how it works. When you fix some shit.
Let me tell you about the dealership. Now, the dealership, they got me effed up.
Why?
Because I told the dealership that my CarPlay was not working anymore. I said my CarPlay is not working, and sometimes my sunroof doesn't close once I open it. I'm going to assume that it might be a fuse. This is me with no information, no knowledge on cars. I just thought like it might be a fuse or something that went out because I know that I needed new fuses. Mm-hmm. That man said, all right, we're going to check it out. So I come back, and on the list of shit that I got to pay for, that's all over too much money, $900 for the car piece, for my CarPlay.
For the CarPlay?
For the CarPlay.
Just to plug in, just to do CarPlay?
It's 3 other ports in the car. Will I be able to CarPlay? No. Nigga, I get in the car, it's working.
Because of the battery?
Because of the battery.
Oh, they tried to hit you.
Why didn't you check it before you offered me to give you $900 that I don't have for a piece?
They probably just be like, oh, Gina got it.
CarPlay ain't nothing but the ox.
Facts.
That's just the ox. And that's the way to catch your nigga cheating.
It is?
Yeah, you better turn that motherfucker off.
Oh, because the shit pop up on the screen?
Well, your text message on your laptop, your watch, your screen. I'm surprised they don't pop up in your glasses.
I'm working. Hey, Apple's working on some Apple glasses. So that's coming. I'm going to have them.
How was your week? Or 2 weeks?
2 weeks was cracking. We've been working. I'm really excited to see the new season of the BET stuff that you did. Also, we shot something together that I'm excited for. And I'm working on a project. I'm working on a couple of projects that's really, really big.
That's public.
That is? Which one? The one we did or the other one?
The one we did.
Oh, well then, yeah. So we shot for RedBull.
Mm-hmm.
And it was some niggas rapping.
Boy.
It was some niggas. Hey, let me tell you something. So full transparency, right? And we can keep it real. The first season not the first season. We shot a pilot. We shot a pilot for RedBull. Shout out to my dude Mike. They casted it and did everything internal. This next phase, like, they were like, hey, what are you guys thinking? I'm like, look, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all should let us help y'all cast it. Low key, I was just like, Gina should cast this because she knows who can use the opportunity, but also who's the people that's going to really rap and make this thing like hit. Mm-hmm. And when I tell you that, I was so surprised, not in a negative way. I don't want this to be negative, but I was very surprised by how well the rappers were rapping.
Yeah.
Like, them niggas came in there with an agenda.
Yeah.
Like, and the ladies was in there cooking too. And I was just like, this is what this show is supposed to be. Like, these people coming in here and really putting it down. And if you notice, no disrespect, but if you notice, we got through that shit. We was running through it too fast to the point where the AD was like, hey, we're gonna have to slow this production down. Like, we running through this shit too fast, like, because we
can do more.
Yeah, because we're gonna do more episodes or whatnot. But it was just a dope experience because the pilot was great and those artists are dope. What was really dope to see was the people that you were a couple of people that you were like, no, this person needs to be in here, this person, and then they showed up, and even the whites was like, yeah, this is great. Mm-hmm. This is great. I was like, yeah, I told you, you know what I'm saying?
I pretty much pitched everybody except for one person.
Okay.
No, except for two people.
Okay.
Except for two. But yeah, they literally, like, and I'm not going to say I expected anything less because I didn't. Like, I already knew that I can trust them because that's the thing with, like, when I was doing Cyphers and stuff, you have to cast somebody, you have to pick somebody that you trust professionally and that you trust that knows how to perform as well as understanding the assignment. Yeah. Because that's an assignment.
Because it's not just you rapping freestyles, it's really you. Like, they're games and tasks you have to complete, challenges. Yeah.
So that was like, I was more worried about that. Like, I know y'all can rap.
Yeah.
Are you gonna show up
on time?
On time,
right?
And they was there before us.
Yeah. And the other part too was when we were almost rapping. It was like a sense of camaraderie amongst the rappers. Yeah. It wasn't like, all right, we out. It was more like, hey, so what you working on? So what you working on? Like, and it was like, that was dope to see too.
They wouldn't have margaritas and stuff. But that's why I used to love doing the Cyphers. Like,
that happened after the Cyphers?
Hell yeah. I just got so happy recently. It was a clip of, I think RJ posted a clip of Kaylin in the studio.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then Reason is at the end of the clip.
Yeah.
These are all people that I worked with when they was, coming up and stuff. I actually had RJ and Reason in the Cypher together. And I know for a fact they didn't have no relationship prior to. But I don't know, that show though, that is something I'm very, very proud of because it's like this whole time I've been producing Cyphers and freestyle content with no backing.
No resources.
Literally just me, a videographer, and my homegirls as the team. And, just getting everything together. I was sitting there, I'm like, I feel like I don't got 106 in Park, right? That's my dream job. I don't got 106 in Park.
Should nobody got it right.
I'm AJ. I'm Terrence J. Yeah. I used to do what I was doing on that set. I would do that in front of my TV every Friday.
Really?
Yes, for 106 in Park. I would act like I'm introducing the freestyle, or even like throughout the week, I'm acting like I'm introducing the songs or the new joint of the day.
Yeah.
Like, that was like my shit. So I love it. I'm so proud of this. Like, and I know that once they get it, they're gonna love it.
Yeah, I really can't wait till people see this shit because these rappers, it was very creative. Like some of the artists, it was extremely creative how they did some of the scheme. I don't want to give away the shit, but like it was dope.
And now, do you see why I said we need battle rappers here?
Yeah,
we needed them battle rappers.
Yeah,
we needed them. Battle
I ain't gonna
rappers.
lie. And I don't want to give you credit for it. I've been watching a lot of battle rap lately.
You don't want to give me credit for that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was hating because
you was wrong.
Because I'm not like hooked, but I'm like, oh man, I want to go to a couple of them.
Yeah.
Because now I'm watching them and I'm like, I don't know what it is about it, but I don't look. So okay, I'll tell you what it is. Before it was like. It was dope just to hear the bars. Now I look at it like a craft. And I'm respecting it more like a craft. Kind of like how I look at wrestling. Yeah. Like, it's like, yeah, they don't really have beef, but the art of it is the delivery, the mechanism, the passion. Also, like how they flip how they flip each other's stuff. And so I'm like, to me, that's the art of it. Like, that's
Yeah.
the craft of it. So now I'm kind of diving into it a little bit.
I do think though that battle rap may have changed a bit. I'm late to battle rap, so I came to battle rap like 2012. That's late.
Yeah.
So I think that what is attractive to me about it is to see these two people go head to head, and you have to say the worst or most embarrassing or just craziest thing about your opponent at the same time, flex on them.
Facts.
And say it in a creative fashion.
Yeah.
Versus the battle rap that you was probably introduced to, it was just, it wasn't planned. They was probably just on corners and stuff, going back and forth, but it was probably then more so about, and I'm not sure, I'm assuming, that it was more so about who raps better.
Yeah.
Versus,
it was about who rap better, but also I came up like the Murder Mook when he first started getting cracking, and I came up watching Serious Jones, Disaster. Like, that's my era of niggas that I started watching when I first got introduced to battle rap. And then it kept going and evolved and stuff like that. So we started like on the Smack DVDs and stuff like that. So it was a little different because it was either for real, like these niggas really didn't fuck with each other.
Yeah.
Or it was like what you said. It was just like
they rap better.
They could either just they were just bar fest and they were just I'll rap you.
Yeah.
But I think there was no middle ground like it is now. Before, like, these niggas really had it. It was like Gucci and Jeezy.
Yeah.
And at any given moment, this nigga might slap the shit out this nigga, and the whole venue is over with.
And that happened.
I know, a couple times.
I forgot who Matt fought, but there's a clip where he's battling somebody, and this is not the Disaster one I'm talking, or Serious Jones. This was before that. I think this was like 2002 or 3 or something, but he battling with the dude, and I want to say he get off first. And then it's just a bunch of niggas in big-ass jackets just swinging on each other. So that is a good point that you brought that up, because I feel like now it's more corporate.
Yeah.
Now it's more corporate. It's more money involved.
It's more money, yeah.
I don't even know of how much they might have even been getting, back then.
It was
but
like
now it's
5
more
bands
money.
for...
They fly.
Yeah.
Like, I think people was probably like driving to battles instead of getting flued out to battles and stuff. Like, and they probably really didn't get along.
No, they didn't. Because I remember, I don't want to misquote, but I remember there being a battle in New York, and some people were driving in from the tri-state. Like, niggas were driving from Philly for the battle, or driving from Baltimore, and that was a thing. Like, obviously, this was like beginning stages of the internet, so we was watching it still DVD. Like, you had to watch it after the fact.
Yeah.
They had the battle, pressed up the DVDs. If you happen to get one, you got one, and then if it happened to end up on some sort of forum or something, then you was able to see it. But my point is, it was more volatile. Now niggas ain't finna fuck they bag up, because it's like these companies is involved. Like, we got Sprite sponsoring the IRL or the URL. We got Sprite sponsoring everybody. You finna make $30,000 in one night. You not finna fuck that up because he said something about your kid or your mama or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and I think it's a little bit more balanced. Before it was corporately embraced. Niggas was having battles in boiler rooms and in studios, back closet rooms and shit. Like, it wasn't as structured like that.
Yeah, it's definitely more regulated. Do you remember the battle, the content of the battles being direct? That's one thing I don't know. Like, was it as direct?
But it was okay. So you had people who were dead ass serious, like I would say, like Mook, like he was like serious. Then you had Serious Jones, who was more comedic. I still remember some of Serious Jones' bars from 2007. You know what I mean? So it was more funny and it was more not that he couldn't rap, but then you had again, remember I said you had both sides. So then in the middle, you had the people that you and I, or your generation, started watching on the Freestyle Fridays or the Rap Cities, where Rap City started having more new faces on. It wasn't just Lil Wayne in the booth. It was like a newer artist that would come in and freestyle. So when that started happening, they would look at like the Freestyle Friday. They looked at the battle rap community that I was familiar with, looked at that as more corny. Because it wasn't really respected like that until they started getting real spitters up there. Because you got to remember, Freestyle Friday, it wasn't like hella dope niggas on there like that.
Yeah.
It was just like some freestyle. Like it was just this person going against that. They had the big chain on it. Kind
It
of
probably was attractive to us as fans because rap wasn't as elevated as it is now.
Yeah.
Like if you listen to lyrics or something from, I don't know, the early 2000s or like 90s or something like that, you're going to be like, this nigga saying some bullshit.
Yeah.
But you bringing that up is funny because Arsenal, I just seen a clip that he posted recently where he was a contestant on Freestyle Friday.
How was the bars though?
He got off.
He got off?
He got off, but he comes from battle rap. He was already a battle rapper.
That's different.
So this must be the time you're saying where they started adding battlers.
They started adding real spitters onto the show. And again, this translates back to what me and you was just talking about as far as like the casting is so important when it comes to these types of shows and content.
And the pairing.
Yeah. Who they going to
pairing, yeah, is important.
But yeah, that anyway.
Well, look, while we on the subject of battle rap, so both Remy and Fabolous got in the booth. And
Remy got off, bro.
Remy, okay, let's start with Remy. Because she kind of kicked it off.
Bro, Remy is so dope. And I don't want no, look, again, I don't want no smoke. I fuck with everybody. But Remy can rap, bro.
Remy got cracking. The network, net worth, and network build up.
Bro.
That was hard.
Niggas can't say, people can say anything they want to say about Remy Ma. They can't say she can't rap.
She could rap, and she disputed those ghostwriting allegations.
Yeah. Oh, because they were people. Because I guess Pat was saying that,
he said that.
Yeah, Pat was saying that he wrote a lot of her stuff, which I wasn't there. I don't know.
Yeah.
This song was made without him.
So who wrote that?
Yeah.
What ghost wrote that?
Yeah, this song was hard.
Who
the beat,
wrote that
production crazy, bars crazy, delivery crazy, and it don't. What I liked about it too, Remy didn't sound angry. No,
it sounded like she was playing. It sounded like she was playing with it. She was playing for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. She sounded so freaking good, and it was kind of like it was kind of like just a breath of fresh air to just for her to just surprise us like that. Ain't nothing happened on the timeline. It wasn't a clap back to anything. She just woke up and said, "I'm about to pull up on Gay P, get this on the radar freestyle off, and I'm going up." And she went stupid from top to bottom.
Stupid.
So there's a battle rapper named Miss Hustle. Miss Hustle and Remy Ma at a point where I don't want to call them best friends or whatever. I know they was homegirls, but they were well acquainted. Okay, is what I'll say. They fell out. Miss Hustle was supposed to be the face of Chrome 23. Chrome 23 is Remy Ma's battle rap league.
Oh.
Easy the Block Captain ended up being the face of it. Once, well, I don't even know if I can call him the face of it, but it was supposed to be a female battle rap league for women, and they was battling men though, but. Early on, when she first started the league, it was all women battlers, and I want to say they battled men, like here and there and stuff. Anyway, they fell out for whatever reason. When we had Claressa up here, we talked about it because I asked, "Why did you take a picture of Miss Hustle?"
You did ask her that.
What was y'all doing? Yeah. We know that Miss Hustle and Remy Ma were friends or whatever. So I think Claressa told us that they was just making music.
Yeah, she didn't make it wasn't like a big thing.
It wasn't like messy or anything.
Nah.
She's like, no, we just making music. We linked up or whatever. If my memory serves me correctly, that's what she said. Miss Hustle got in the studio. Same beat. The rhythmin'.
I'm gonna fuck that up too. What you just said is crazy.
Rhythm,
yeah.
The rhythm.
Yeah.
I just learned about the rhythm today. But I know it's a rhythm. This is a rhythm beat. I don't even know what rhythm mean, but they gonna tell me, huh?
Yeah.
We about to get a think piece in the comments.
Chat already going crazy.
A rhythm is comes from the origins. Gina, you should know this shit. Anyway, she rapped on the same beat and she got straight to it. So the consistency on social media was that she hopped in this for no reason. That she was just clout chasing. She wanted to add herself to the group chat. That shit had nothing to do with her. That was all Claressa and Pat. What I'm assuming from those people is they only watched the clip that Remy posted or that On the Radar posted. Yeah. Because I had to go back and watch it again. In the whole last minute of it, I didn't even catch because I didn't watch the YouTube version.
Yeah, it was just a clip.
Remy was talking subliminally. However, I feel like she was talking about Miss Hustle.
You did.
Yeah.
I mean,
because it was subliminal.
Yeah, there's some pretty like nuanced things in there that you can catch if you know. If you know.
Yeah. Now I feel like I don't know if they did fall out. I don't know why they fell out. I don't know what happened. So I think that the bars where Remy was getting stuff off at, like, you don't know who I fucked and, you know, stuff like that. You get your body done for promo. I know for a fact she's not talking about Claressa Shields.
Who's she talking about? Miss Hustle.
That's who I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if Miss Hustle got her body done for promo. I don't know about that. But if they doing it for promo, send me the link.
You are not finna do that shit.
Imagine me with BBL.
Nigga, no.
BBL and Double D's?
Nigga, I already got a problem dealing with your fans and shit.
With me being regular?
Man, what's up with Gina? Nigga, nothing, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Don't be cock blocking. You might be blocking my husband.
These niggas not your husband.
You know the nigga I want, though. Like
none of these niggas
none
is
of them
that
is that? Okay. So, yeah, I think that I feel like the first 30 seconds maybe is all for Miss Hustle, and then the last, the ending of it maybe for Miss Hustle and whoever else. Because for all we know, Remy, because I hate when I get into it with a bitch and she think everything I say is about her. Bitch, I ain't even talking about you. I'm just rapping.
Yeah. Or I'm at it with another.
Yeah. Like don't be so thirsty to put them shoes on. Okay. So I don't know though, but I do for sure think everything in between was for Pap and Claressa.
So it's a sandwich. It was like Miss Hustle, Pap, and Claressa. Miss Hustle.
That's what I think. But we know how rappers are. Sometimes rappers say stuff that's not even like, it's not even supposed to be directed to one specific person, but to a specific situation.
Or it might just be, the thing about rap or even any art, it could be, you could post something on Twitter right now and something that happened unbeknownst to you, they could be like, oh, Gina talking about this.
That's how it be.
But it could be just literally something that you talked about in the group chat with your homegirl or something that your dog did or whatever.
No, that happened to me. My previous employer, they had my tweets up and shit. I'm not even talking about y'all.
Right.
Your bitch ass bitch. Bitch, I ain't even talking about you, bitch. With your bitch ass bitch. So, 1, 2, 3, how many times I said bitch?
Like 7 or 8.
That's a laundry bag full of bitches, bitch.
I hear you.
Add that last one in that bag.
Like, yeah.
What I respect is that if Miss Hustle did think that she was talking about her, she got in the booth. Because I would have hated for her to get on Twitter.
So, but here's the thing though. What if, as much as you advocate for people to get in the booth, like you said, what if she put on the shoes, them shoes wasn't for her? Do it matter at that point?
It don't matter. It do matter.
Because I'm saying, like, say you, like somebody talking shit, somebody think that you talking about them.
Yeah.
So they put out a whole diss on you, and you wasn't even talking about them.
Yeah.
How do you now how do you have to deal with it?
Because it's for all the shit you did that I ain't talked about. Because in Miss Hustle's freestyle, or dish, whatever we're going to call it, she did say, you do a lot of shit behind the scenes.
Oh, okay. See, I wasn't aware of that.
See, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, you know? So if whatever comment that she made about Miss Hustle pissed her off so much that I have to get in the booth, that was probably just the cherry on top.
Okay.
That was when she got down to the boss.
Oh, okay.
Okay, when she was ready to finish it off. Like, you know what? You been playing with me too much. Now I might just go get everything off.
Got it.
You know about that? You don't know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about.
That look crazy on camera.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
You gotta get down to them balls.
Stop it.
All right.
Shout out to Trina.
Oh, I went on a date.
You did?
Oh God.
Yeah, I went on a date. We'll talk about it next week.
What the fuck you mean? What? Why we talking about it right now?
Yeah,
I kind of forgot that I said I wasn't gonna talk about that. Can we cut that out? I forgot. I got hoes in different area codes. Cut that part out too.
Back to so Fab.
So then Fabulous. Oh my goodness. You know when I knew I made it in life? When I opened up my phone and had an unreleased Fabolous song in my inbox. I said I made it.
Yeah.
Unreleased is my favorite rapper?
Bruh. Okay, so look, I want,
and I'm 2 for 2.
I
Get
want
that unreleased Wale.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I ain't never had no unreleased Wayne or Drake, but I think I'm close. You looking like you got some shit to send me. I lied. I heard unreleased Wayne before.
Yeah.
I have. So no Drake. Drake is last on the list. I heard unreleased YG.
I don't know if you will get that one.
The Drake one?
Yeah.
Because of you? What was you finna say about the best
so
rapper alive?
The Fab. So okay, I wanted to give Remy her props for barring up and being amazing because she is amazing. She's an amazing rapper. But Fab came through and just demolished that beat. Like Fab is one of them, and I was just like, God damn, this shit is good. Like, and on top of that, I feel like it was easy to him. Like he was just rapping, and it didn't sound like it was any effort put into it. It wasn't no real like, you know how like when we listen to somebody rap, but then you listen to Pac. Pac got all that passion and energy and shit like that. This shit was just Fab, like, I don't know, walking his dog. Like it was just so smooth and it didn't sound. It sounded effortless, and I was like, damn, that nigga's still elite. That's crazy.
Man, he said he had some bars in there. He said, "Ass make the bed rock like the Flintstones." Ass make the bed rock like the Flintstones.
Mm-hmm. That was a scheme he went on. Wait, keep going. You got more?
On another song or this one?
This one.
He said, okay, tricks for kids, this money been grown. Oh, and that get under niggas' skin like an ingrown.
Yeah.
Up it on these niggas, you would think I see drones.
Fab's ability to go on one scheme, like.
You heard his hat flips?
Yeah.
On Snooze?
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga, and you know what I want niggas to do today? Oh, this is the other thing he said. He said, trying to get me on cam.
That's the one.
My bad. He said, trying to get me on cam. Pink fur, pink phone.
No, there was a Jewel's line in there.
I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
I'm not done.
All right, go ahead.
Trying to dip with my jewels.
Yeah.
Like I'm Jim Jones.
Yeah. That was crazy.
How you do a whole Dipset scheme?
That shit was
That's
hard.
a whole Dipset scheme.
That was hard.
They should get back together off the strength of that.
That ain't happening.
It's probably not. But you know what I want? I want niggas to stop playing with Jonathan Jackson. He's crazy. That was light work.
That's why I said it sounded effortless.
That was light work. It was effortless. They would think I upped it on them like I sent drones.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fab is like that still.
Yeah.
And every now and then he'll pop out and show you, and then just be like, and then just go back to the gym and doing podcasts and shit.
Yeah, with his anklet, being fly.
You cool with anklets? If it wasn't Fab.
Yeah, you gotta be specific.
Okay.
You gotta be specific.
If a man wear an anklet but he's not Fab, can he get it off?
Tupac is the only nigga I approve of having a nose ring.
What about an anklet?
Fabolous is the only person.
Okay. So Tupac get a nose ring, Fab get an anklet.
You seen the anklet though?
No.
You ain't see the anklet. You don't know Baby D. That's why you looking at me like that. Cause you don't know Baby D.
That ain't in my bracket.
The anklet?
Yeah.
I don't want to see you with an anklet anyway though.
I don't want one ankle. I don't.
Why are we talking about your bracket?
No, I'm saying I don't like the window shop, so I'm not even finna go play over there.
I'm picking up what you putting down.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Also, so Punch. Shout out to Punch. So Punch actually leaked this before it dropped, and Punch caption said, "Mixtape coming soon."
It did say that. Did you ask him when?
I didn't ask him when. I started to ask Fabolous.
I'm gonna ask. Should I ask Punch?
No.
Okay.
I didn't want to run out of my my quota.
Yeah.
Whatever my minimum for DMs and questions.
Yeah.
I didn't want to run out of that.
Yeah.
But I was about to hit him up all right, look, when you came to the show, you did say I'll be back, because he told us that. Yeah. He said he'll be back. We're going to have our own one-on-one.
Fab told us this.
Fab's told us that. Yeah. And he did let us know that he was working on dropping music at the right time. And he did say, if I remember, he said the time is looking right.
I remember him saying something like that.
He said something along those lines.
Yeah. I do you want an album or you want a mixtape?
I want a mixtape. I don't care about an album.
at all.
No, I want a mixtape.
So you cool with just him dropping a mix? So what kind of mixtape though? Like this one where it's over the beats that we know or we heard, or you want original shit like the J. Cole shit?
So
I mean the J. Cole thing like what he did with Clue.
Yeah.
Or you want original?
I love Fabolous on other people's beats, but he's not a person who I would be upset with if he rapped on original beats.
I think I want some original mixtape shit.
It's like you heard the Young OG?
Yeah.
Rapping sex?
Yeah. I want some original mixtape stuff just so that way, because I know it'll live everywhere, like, and people could really fuck with it.
Yeah. He gonna rap regardless. Regardless of if it's album type music or if it's mixtape type music. But I really, really love Friday night freestyles. So that's why I said that.
Have people, and this is a random question, but do people do joint mixtapes like they do albums?
Yes. Him and Jadakiss.
Him and
Freddie versus Jason.
yeah. I'm talking about other people, not him though. Is that a thing?
Yes.
Okay. 'Cause
Yes,
I'm only thinking of DJs.
What a Time to Be Alive is a mixtape. Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're talking about that one?
That's the Drake and Future, right?
That's not a mixtape?
I mean,
I thought that was an album.
it's an album. It is an album. It's an album. But I understand why people look at it like a mixtape.
Yeah, that was given mixtape.
But that's my point, though, is because the line has been blurred with the DSPs and having it on streaming platforms, and then it has to be original music, and I don't know, it get weird coming from the era that me and you know of, where it's like live mixtapes or that piff, where you would have to you can hear like they took Nipsey stuff down,
right?
You know what I'm saying? I was listening to A Million and Top Down, and I think that's all from what mixtape was that from? They took a couple of them projects down. They took some Wayne shit down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that to happen, is what I'm saying. Like, I want this I want to be able to live with the music I put in my playlists.
Well, I don't know what's going on with DSPs, but there has to be some loophole right now because Davies mixtape, a couple mixtapes are on there. Mm-hmm. The one, For the Love, that one's on there. He has about 7 mixtapes, I think, on DSPs, and now No Ceilings is on DSPs.
Yeah,
Drake put the Care Package. I mean, even though that was created for DSPs, but all of that music was from our LimeWire era. Fabolous has all of the soul tapes on DSPs.
Yeah.
So I think something different is happening.
Okay, yeah, it must be because when I added, they just put it back. So when I added a couple of songs to my playlist, they be grayed out. And you can't play them no more, and that should be pissing me off. Because now I'm thinking I ain't got no signal.
I got Lloyd songs like that though.
That's grayed out.
Eve, yeah, a lot of for whatever. Because I'll go to my, I'll be adding stuff to my playlist, and when I'm shuffling through it or adding and removing stuff, some of the songs be played out, grayed out.
If you're reading This Is Too Late by Drake?
Oh, let me see.
Because that was kind of great, but then that was a surprise mixtape too. Remember that?
Is it back?
I don't know.
If you're reading This Is Too Late.
Yeah.
Let me see.
It's back.
Yeah, it's there.
Some of those was grayed out too before.
I think what happens is it gets taken down and then they clear it or something, and then it gets re-uploaded. Because I remember the whole Marathon project had me fucked up, and I was hot. I was so mad.
Am I tripping, or did 10 p.m. in New York come out way before If You Reading This Is Too Late?
I think
10 p.m. in New York.
That might have been a single. I think
that was a single first.
Well, like a
girls
mixtape single.
Yeah, that's the Willie Beeman. When he get the Willie Beeman bar off.
I would have.
Is this what y'all want? In my best Chris Tucker impression, ducking your questions.
6 p.m. in New York.
Yeah. Cause that's on here. That's kind of just confusing me.
No, that's on. If You're Reading This Is Too Late.
No, I know it's there. Did it come out before this mixtape came out?
Oh, did he drop it before? I don't remember.
I feel like that was in I don't know. I feel like I heard that before. If you read it, like 2015. We didn't hear
6 p.m. in New York since it came out 2015.
What?
Yeah.
That was such a long time ago.
11 years ago.
What?
Yeah, welcome.
You know what we need on DSPs though, Gina?
What?
Fan of a fan, Chris Brown and Tiger.
That's not on DSP.
That's not on
Oh,
DS.
we do need
We
that.
need Fan of a Fan.
I just played Holla at Me.
And we need another one. They need a part 2.
Bro, I just played Holla at Me. I was doing some party.
Fan of a Fan is a
And
classic.
I played that. Remember that
Chris
shit?
Brown
That
and
shit was
Tiger.
hard.
They need to give us another one.
Oh, and he shouted out Cat Stacks.
Yeah, they was just together at Coachella. We need another one.
Bro.
Hit them niggas.
Wow. I'm going to play Holla at Me.
Anyway.
Y'all got me fucked up. It wasn't on the original track list.
It wasn't?
No.
I said it was a single, like a mixtape single. But then he added it on there. Do it say when it came out?
It says it came out on If You Reading This Is Too Late, but it wasn't on the track list.
Damn.
Good memory, Gina.
I'm like, I know I heard that Dolo first. But, I mean, I guess in LimeWire era, you heard a bunch of
Stuff.
unreleased stuff. Because it's a song with him and, hey, bring that shit to Papa, with him and Wiz Khalifa that I don't think is on DSPs no more.
That's why I called it like
Shakalaka.
a mixtape single or like a leak single. Anyway.
Man, shout out to the mixtapes, man. Yeah, but I need Fab to drop a tape.
There was only one Fan of a Fan mixtape?
Yeah.
No, they didn't have 2.
I thought it was 2.
They teased a second one.
It never came out, huh?
They've always teased the second one.
They always tease the second
I
one.
don't remember it being a second one.
I feel like they told us you should go to LA.
Oh, no,
with
it
your
wasn't a
best
second one. They did
friend.
an album. So they did a Fan of the Fan.
They did do the album.
They did a Fan of the Fan
It was
mixtape, and then they did the Fan of a Fan album.
But
They
we
did.
fuck with the tape.
The tape.
tape.
Yes.
The album wasn't good.
We fuck with the tape.
And how long ago did the album come out after the tape?
Let me see.
Yeah.
So
Because
the,
I feel like it was a long time.
the
'cause
Fan
we
of a Fan album came out in 2015, and the mixtape came out in 2010.
didn't- Yeah, we wasn't fucking with that album.
Because the Fan of a Fan album, that's the one with like deuces and stuff on it, right?
No, it's like a white cover and it's like super animated. Pull it up real quick because they have a single off of that album that went kind of well.
Bro, we in a rabbit hole right there.
No, for real.
Anyway.
This how I be though.
Yeah.
Like I'll be listening. I'm like, no, this didn't. That's why when we was talking about the J. Cole stuff, like it made me go deep. I forgot how much of a fan of him that I was. I didn't even realize Workout came out 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But while we talking about Chris Brown, Usher and Chris Brown did just announce their joint tour.
Crazy.
What are your thoughts?
My thoughts is, man, I'm glad I ain't got no girlfriend right now. Because niggas is out here down bad. I know somebody who maxed out a
Bitch,
credit
get her
card.
own ticket.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Man, listen. These dudes are panicking over these tickets because they know what that mean if they girl the only one in the group chat, not at that concert.
Why you panicking and rushing to send your bitch to a tour where a nigga pull the women on stage and the other nigga drop a cherry in the female's
You
mouth?
seen Bow Wow's post?
What do you say?
You see Bow Wow's post? I'm finna read it to you.
What do you say? They shouldn't be in no rush. They shouldn't be in no rush to send them there.
The niggas that I know are scared. They're like, I don't want my bitch to go to the show.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. There was a girl. Did she lose her fiance or something because she was tongue
Absolutely,
kissing Chris
yes.
Brown on stage? Now that is a good
Absolutely.
reason to.
Was it I thought it was the Cherries. I thought it was Usher.
Oh, it was
feeding
Usher?
Lady Cherries.
See, I seen one recently,
Oh damn.
and it was Chris Brown. But they both breaking up happy homes.
Why would you want your bitch to
Why
go?
you sending your girl to the concert
Here
of
we go.
the home wreckers?
Here
Them
we
is
go.
them niggas is home wreckers.
I'm finna read this to you.
What?
Shad Moss. My Uncle Snoop and Nate Dogg was ahead of their time when they was talking about All About You because, man, it's the same girls that was at Breezy Bowl months back that's all in our back rooms now that's about to go back to the next party room, ha ha ha. Or I just seen them posting from my brother Trey Songz show. If you tender, stay the fuck inside. The demons is outside this summer. Like I said on I'm a Flirt. Now the moral of the story is cuff your chick, cause hey, this is really be crazy. These girls in they fun era. I feel bad for the good guys out here. It's not even summer yet. They going. I'm a Bow Wow posted.
That is dirty macking at its finest.
Hey, and what's crazy is that this came out right after they announced the Chris Brown tour. Cause he's like he basically like, look, we already got it lit right now with the boys for Life shit going on. Usher and Chris Brown just came off tour with who was he on tour with?
Summer and Bryson Tiller.
Bryson Tiller and them. And now they announced this tour. He's like, hey, bro, it is what it is, bro. If you a good guy, it's quiet for you. That's fucked up.
That's dirt. Anytime y'all tweet shit like if your girl is in Vegas right now for Memorial Day weekend, she not your bitch. Y'all be dirty macking, bro. That was some dirty macking shit right there. He just went on that whole. Remember when Snoop went on that rant at the end of I just seen the girl. She was at my boy Whoop De Whoop video.
Yeah.
That's what Bow Wow just did.
Well,
That's what Bow Wow just did.
He posted
But
that.
let's not act like y'all not all fucking the same bitches.
I don't have a comment on any of this.
But they all fucking the same bitches.
You don't know.
This the industry. Y'all all sharing.
Well, here's my thing about the concert.
What?
The tickets.
How you gonna save face?
The tickets are a problem
How
because
much are they?
I ain't even look. Listen, bro. If I can't get a hookup, I'm not going. I'm not finna fuck off.
Pause.
I'm not finna not pay my rent. I'm not finna not pay no bills, no mortgage, no none of that to go to this concert, bro. I'm just not doing it.
Have anybody asked you to take them on a date to the concert?
Anytime anything happens in LA, people hit my phone like,
That's not what I asked you.
that's my answer.
Has anybody asked to go on a date?
I've been asked to participate in that, yes. But not at this concert. That niggas ain't crazy.
Oh, you still ducking the question?
Have I been asked to go on a date?
I'm not asking the question again.
Has anybody asked me to go on a date? That's what you asked me.
Sure.
Yes.
You don't go with me, nigga.
No.
Don't play. No what?
I'm saying the answer is no. I'm not going.
He never answered the question.
I said yes.
To what?
Yes, I've been asked
What?
to go on a date.
To where?
Oh, to this concert? No. I said yes, I've been asked to go on a date, and then I said no to going to the concert.
Oh my God. Arguing with you gotta be a motherfucker. Cause you keep this damn poker face and you the type of nigga that I'm getting into it with.
Mm-hmm.
Like this your type of shit right here. I'm going to respond specifically to one part of the question. Because bitch, you need to be specific when you talking to me and asking me a question. Have I been on a date? Yeah, I've been on a date. Has anybody asked me to go on a date? Yes, people have asked me to go on a date. That wasn't my question, my brother.
That was.
Mm-mm.
You didn't finish it.
Well, I actually did.
No, you didn't.
No, I did.
You asked, has anybody asked me to go on a date?
To this.
No.
I didn't say that?
No.
Mm.
But to answer your question,
but
no.
what was the topic on the board, though?
This.
Mm.
But I answered both questions, even though you didn't ask me both.
You walked around that motherfucker.
I answered both in order.
If this the question, you the floor. I mean, I'm the floor.
I'm
I mean,
confused.
the question the floor.
You confused the shit out of me.
Y'all never seen the Spider-Man meme when he up on the ceiling?
Oh, yeah.
When he up on the ceiling and people was like, the floor is the condoms.
Yeah.
Like, you Spider-Man up on the ceiling and the question is the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, no, I haven't been asked about this concert.
Are you worried about being asked to go?
Hell no. I'm okay with saying no.
Okay.
But that's not the thing that I have an issue with though is the tickets, the resellers, and all of that, because they just put this thing on. When I went to go look, not for these tickets, for a different thing. Mm-hmm. They have this thing where you can't even be on Wi-Fi now. You got to buy the ticket. You got to be on your cell phone service to buy the ticket locally, and that's to stop people from like the scalping the tickets and buying them out of state and all that kind of stuff. That's not finna stop nobody because niggas is VPNing now. So like the ticket resale prices are gonna be stupid, and that makes it harder for niggas like us to get in. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense or no?
It makes it hard for niggas like us that want free shit.
Yes.
To get in.
Yes. Because if you want to buy your $1,000 ticket, Bob, I know somebody that bought a suite and they said they just split it amongst 20 of their friends, and it works out to be cheaper. Because the ticket she said they were looking at like $600, but the suite, if you piece it up and you bust it down amongst the people, it's like $250 per person for a suite. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You plan on going?
No. No. What I would have liked to see obviously I'm happy that these two are touring together.
Facts.
Because this conversation has been in the algorithm for so long. Fans really, really want a versus from Chris Brown and Usher.
Mm-hmm.
A versus tour would have been crazy.
Mm-hmm.
If they just toured and did verses with Apple, with Swizz and Timberland and stuff, and they performed Confessions and then Chris Brown's self-titled album, Chris Brown, that would have been hard.
I could see them doing that, and Apple would have put a bag up for that too, Loki, for the branding. I think they probably do verses after the tour though.
I think they're going to do it there.
At the tour?
Yeah. I think it's going to be similar to, and obviously this is a smaller stage, but when Tiger and YG did the verses on stage at Rolling Loud.
Oh, okay. That's the one you went to, right?
I was working.
Yeah.
So I wasn't there. I saw it on TV.
Yeah. I just want a standalone verses. I don't want a versus tour because then to me that limits what they can do as a performers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to just see the Confessions. There's some shit on 8701 I need.
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's 2 songs.
Okay, cool.
It's 2 songs.
What about My Way?
You only need My Way. You remind me of, what songs was it?
No, you're right.
Confessions is the whole album.
No, this your bag. I'm a fan of certain songs because I'm not a fan of R&B in general.
Mm-hmm.
So it's certain songs when I fuck with it, I want those songs.
Well, I mean, honestly, if we talking verses between them two, Usher might need to go get them 2 songs from My Way. And,
Don't play with us.
He might need to, because I don't want to hear nothing that came out after Papers in Trading Places. I don't want to hear, oh my God.
Let's see.
I don't want to hear that. You want to hear that? You want to hear it? Oh my God.
I was one of the few that liked OMG, but he don't need it. He don't need it in a 20.
Man, he don't need that.
He don't need it in a 20.
He don't need that.
When did There Goes My Baby come out?
That was after.
Trading Places.
That was after.
I think that's the same project.
Okay.
There goes my baby. You don't need nothing else.
So, okay, so let me ask you this then. What about they features, though? We don't get the features either. You don't need those either?
They don't need their features.
No, they don't need them. I'm saying you don't want to see that as a fan. Like if I go see Usher and Chris Brown, I want them to do every record. Because I just know, I'm maybe it's just cheap, but I want to see every record.
No, you don't.
I don't.
You think you do.
I think I do.
I know what you want. You don't want that. Look at My Way playlist, track list.
All right.
Look at that. You only need Nice and Slow, My Way, and Bedtime. And You Make Me Wanna.
They make you wanna. Okay. That's 3.
That's like 4.
That's 4. Well, 3 for me. 8701. You Don't Have to Call. You Got It Bad.
Ain't Burn on there?
Nah, Burn is on Confessions.
Oh.
All right. You Remind Me. Yeah.
There's 15 tracks on their album.
All right, man. Listen, I'm shh.
Wait, slow Jam with Monica. Slow Jam. That was on the first project, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know
You
what?
don't like
Gina
that?
might have a point
I
though,
don't need
because let me go to Chris Brown real quick.
I'm thinking in the sense of we're minimizing this for Confessions only and for Chris Brown's first album. So if we minimize it back to back, which was equal to me, that both albums have no skippable tracks. And as for them in their whole catalog, the 2 albums that they both have is the albums from their early career.
Yeah, she might got a point. Okay, let me remove.
And they came out the same
I'm
year.
about to move the goalpost. I want to hear more Chris Brown records.
They didn't come out the same year. Then Usher?
I want to hear more Chris Brown records than what's just on Chris Brown.
Okay. What? Wall to wall?
I want to hear.
Take You Down?
Nah. I want to hear.
Kiss Kiss?
I'll take Kiss Kiss. I'll take Loyal. I'll take
You don't give a fuck about Loyal. You don't care about Loyal.
I want Loyal. I need Loyal.
What's your Usher was OMG?
Nah.
If we gonna play Loyal, what Usher playing?
You said if Chris play OMG? You said
If Chris Brown plays Loyal.
oh, then what does Usher play? Probably yeah.
That's Confessions.
You right. You listen. You done probably thought about this shit before.
This is my first time thinking about it, but yeah is equivalent to
Run It.
Run It.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't need none of them features.
You're probably right. I'm actually. You know what? I'm gonna go figure out my
Because I want you to show me after 2013. What do you want from either one of them niggas?
I liked the the Chris Brown like L.A. sounding shit when he was doing the Tiger Records and
Oh, Ayo.
I like Ayo is cool. I like the what's That's a Bet? Is that what?
Oh, that's before 2013.
With 50 Cent?
Hey yo, I'm a bitches got real hair screaming
Wait,
top down
2015?
screaming
Nah,
like
that
hey.
shit. That was after. That was the because
Fan of a fan?
That was 2015.
that was the album though.
Yeah, that
But that's Fan of a Fan.
on the album. Yeah, that came out in 2015.
So that's only one song.
No, I said I like a lot of them. I mean, not a lot. I liked a few of them songs. It's called. I think it was the one with 50 Cent. What was on with him and 50 Cent?
They did. Chris Brown did. He didn't do Up.
No, there was a remix though that was out. I didn't know No Guidance was on the Indigo.
Usher don't got nothing for no guidance.
He don't.
He don't.
Usher don't got nothing for no guidance.
What's the Chris and Young Thug song that just that's a couple years old?
Oh no, what's that other one that he got with Drake?
I like Bitches and Marijuana with Schoolboy Q. Did you like the one with Wale? It's called
That's Wale song.
It's Your Shit.
Oh, I'm talking about Angles.
No. I'm talking about this is off the Fan of the Fan album. The one with 50 Cent is called I Bet. Ayo is on there, and there was the Bitches and Marijuana with Schoolboy Q, and there was one more.
We're not gonna act like an album that didn't nobody care about is gonna get played at Versus.
No. I'm just telling you what I would want to see at the performances.
Oh, we back to that.
Yeah, because y'all having two different conversations.
Okay.
Yeah.
You talking about the verses?
Yeah.
What he gonna
I
play?
thought that's what we was all talking about.
Yes.
Got you. I don't know what he gonna play for No Guidance.
What's the one with Drake when they in a video together?
That's No Guidance.
And one of them was that's No Guidance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're having like a dance battle.
That's
Drake
Chris-
is on that song.
Yeah, that's Chris Brown and
That's
Drake.
definitely
He's
Chris
singing.
Brown.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's not rapping.
Well, no, that's Chris. Fuck, I'm trying to remember Drake part. That's definitely Drake on there.
He's singing though.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I don't remember it. Not like that, but I will remember Drake getting off on No Guidance. Is what
Yeah,
I'm.
no, he's
is
just-
what
Nah, it was like more a sing-songy type record.
Okay, so let's one more hip hop thing, Hip Hop Hall of Fame before we get into our
So
bullshit.
shout out to Wu-Tang Clan. They're getting inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but the conversation around that is still that we don't have our own thing in hip hop, and that's something that we've been talking about for years. As far as why are we getting inducted into another genre's Hall of Fame when hip hop is the most influential and the most potent genre in the world? In addition to the fact that it's usually like, you know how like you get that one token nigga, like that one consolation. It's usually like one of them every time. It'll be like 10 white people, and it'd be like, all right, you good.
Yeah.
Like,
The token black kid.
yeah, it'd be like, all y'all good. Oh, she with us. That's the home girl. You got, all right, fuck it. She can come in too. It's like that.
We just got you here so we can keep our accreditation.
Yeah. So, I guess one of the things that I had thought about was if we were to actually have a hip hop Hall of Fame, would we then allow other people to participate just in the same way?
No.
Like, we wouldn't have like a rock and roll band get inducted to the Hip Hop Hall of Fame just because they the cool white people at the cookout. You know what I'm saying?
Only white people I see at the Hip Hop Awards, BET Awards is the maybe people in the audience, maybe somebody's plus one-ish, but the rest of the people be staff.
Yeah. Well, all right.
What would it be
What would
if it's another genre?
I don't know. I think it would be, to me,
It wouldn't make sense.
for me, I believe that they would try to dump whatever don't fit everywhere else in the art shit. Like Afro beats.
Well, I know who the first white man that's gonna get inducted.
Who?
Jack Harlow. Y'all seen that new hat? Where he get that hat from?
Y'all seen Jeremy?
Jeremy got that hat?
No, Jeremy said he got his Halloween costume for this year.
That's a good one.
Niggas is gonna cook.
No, that's a good one. That's actually great.
He tweeted that.
Bro, did you see?
Jeremy need to let me be Monica.
Did you see Jack Harlow's post about Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, that did look like him.
Bro,
When he said his auntie thought it was him.
that's insane. He was like, my auntie had known me my whole life. I think that Jack has definitely he does have a good sense of humor, but I know some of this shit getting to him.
Mm-hmm.
It got to. I just seen Ray Daniels cooking him yesterday too.
What he say?
He was going in on Jack, boy. He said that, man, he had a whole soliloquy about how Jack Harlow is basically disrespecting black people at this point because of the simple fact that he don't like the album title. And based upon the thing that we discussed about Monica, and that's white people's little tongue-in-cheek way to say my nigga, he think it's disrespectful to black people and stuff like that. So,
who are some black people that you would? Who are some black people? Is crazy. Who are some hip hop
whites.
connoisseurs? No,
Oh, okay.
no. Who are some hip hop connoisseurs that you would induct into the Hip Hop Hall of Fame?
Connoisseurs, probably like Eminem got to go in there.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
Oh God, you about to get cooked either way.
I know.
So
Because why you start off with Eminem?
that, and then you have a long ass pause. Like you don't got.
Where does Vanilla Ice fit?
Why are we
Why are we
focusing
going
on white
white?
people? The question was not white people.
I'm just asking the question.
Vanilla Ice is.
We
was
don't
a-
know that nigga. You tell us how. I
That's-
don't know. I
thank
can't
you.
tell you what the nigga look like.
That is your
What
era.
song he got? Ice Baby?
Yes.
You tell me.
That was a little early.
He don't need to be in there.
Hip hop connoisseurs in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame would probably be. I mean, you got to go Ice Cube. You got to go like the vintage. Like, I think now what would be interesting is when do you qualify for it? Because there's some newer people that I would think would go in there. Like, when have you done enough? At what point in your career to then go in there? Like, you got the big three. You put Cole, Dot, Drake.
So look at the stipulations for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Fuck
Let's
that.
see.
This don't even exist. Who are you inducting?
That too.
First class. Let's pick 5 people. All right.
Stick to a age or era if you can.
Stick to an era. All right, so I'm gonna go Snoop Dogg. I'm gonna go Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go. Probably I would do Nas. I would do Nelly. And it's a toss up between T.I. and Ludacris.
Okay.
That's I'm trying to stay in one pocket of generation.
Okay. So I will go Bow Wow, Snoop Dogg, The Breakfast Club, Joe Budden, we only got 5.
Yeah. Just stick to 5, right?
Lil Wayne.
Fuck.
Yeah, Lil Wayne.
I also think that they should not as political as ours is either.
Who, the hip hop?
No, like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like, I don't see the nigga from Aerosmith crashing out on World Star because they left him off of the show that they did at the Yankee Stadium type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, our shit a little bit more volatile than theirs.
I definitely think, though, if you can just think of, and I'm not asking you to answer this question, but even for the people listening, whatever that top 50 rapper list is, should all be inducted into the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. A Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott,
That's fair.
Timberland,
That's a whole
Swiss
nother
Beats.
one. Yeah.
You know, like, you got to go down through all the producers. Jermaine Dupri,
JD got to go in there for sure.
even Diddy.
Dr. Dre. Diddy got to go in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Like,
real.
if we talking about accolades,
Yeah.
accomplishments,
Yeah.
like, I think that whole the majority of hip hop should be in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. Whoever paved the way for us, I feel like that's why I mentioned like a Breakfast Club or Joe Budden. Like, they should definitely be in there. For what? I can't tell you that.
Right.
But I think everybody serves their own purpose in hip hop that should be acknowledged.
So I'm looking at right now, as far as from a hip hop perspective, the people that are currently in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, is Jay-Z, Salt and Pepper, Outkast, Tribe Called Quest, Missy Elliott, Eminem, LL Cool J, Biggie, Pac, NWA, Beastie Boys, Run DMC, Grandmaster Flash.
So now my question for you is, whose job is it to create a hip hop Hall of Fame?
Shit, us. Just as niggas just got to do it.
The culture.
The culture has to do it. But but again, I don't think that other. I don't see it happening because our shit is so political. Because then let's say Hove wanted to do it. He got the muscle, the infrastructure, and the clout, and the respect and the accolades to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start this, and that gets political. Because then whoever don't fuck with him and be like, well, who said he got the authority to do it? It just
I think that it's supposed to be a business person, a behind the scenes business person, and then they have the like private investors and private like people that are assisting with it, because you're going to need a Jay-Z to co-sign to get people. Let's say we have a hip hop Hall of Fame ceremony or award show, whatever that looks like. You will need Jay-Z to be able to get people to agree to it. Yeah. You would need the legends in hip hop to be able, to get people to show up and agree with it and fuck with it. But we need that.
We do need that. I remember talking to Jason Lee about. Shout out to Jason Lee too. He just announced that he had 6th annual Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards. They're going to be honoring Tyler Perry, which is. That's amazing. That's fire. Yeah. But I remember him talking about that when he was first trying to get his award show going. It's hard to just get support from the community. Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas just be like, oh, I ain't gonna show up, but he'd be like, niggas will show up for the Grammys, and niggas, so it's definitely difficult to build our own stuff because it's so much infighting amongst us. So,
well, one thing about our community, the Black community, and I'm not of other communities, so I don't know if this happens elsewhere, but we complain about the things we lack, and then we don't support it once that void is filled.
Yep. That's why we don't have no more hip hop awards.
That's why we don't have no hip hop awards, and we almost about to not have something else. Yeah. But okay, so shout out to Avery. Avery sent me this.
Avery's our he works here at Sirius XM.
Avery's normally behind us, but today we got Shannon.
The guy that y'all see laughing behind Gina is Avery. They be always commenting.
So I'm not going to play the video, but open it up so you can see. And then I want us all to pick. So the post says you can only watch 1 year of Black movies.
1 year Black movies.
And this goes from 90 to 99. Okay. So in 90, it's House Party and Mo Better Blues. You do 91.
House Party 2 is 91. House Party 2, Boys in the Hood, The 5 Heartbeats, New Jack City, and Strictly Business. Oh, Halle Berry.
92 is Juice, Class Act, Mo Money, Boomerang, and Malcolm X.
93 is CB4, What's Love, Minister Society, Poetic Justice, Sister Act 2.
94 is Fresh, Crooklyn, Jason Lyrics, Above the Rim, and Low Down Dirty Shame.
95, Dead Presidents, Waiting to Exhale, Higher Learning, Vampire in Brooklyn, Friday. If Friday wasn't on it, we threw the whole 95 away.
96 is Set It Off, Don't Be a Menace, A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, A Preacher's Wife, and Fat Beach.
97, Baps, Love Jones, Ease by You, Soul Food, and Booty Call. Throw that away.
98, Belly, Players Club, How Stella Got Her Groove Back, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, and He Got Game.
99, In Too Deep, The Best Man, The Wood, and Life. Which one?
I'm not going to lie, because Set It Off is my favorite movie, right? But I've never seen A Preacher's Wife and Fat Beach. Bro. I know what they are, but they're not hood movies. A Preacher's Wife, they was like in church.
It was a Christmas movie.
Oh, yeah, see, I never seen it. But that's with Whitney Houston.
Yeah, and Denzel.
And then Fat Beach, that's with my boy from Clueless, right? Yeah. I don't know what that movie about, but them other ones is so good. But if I had to pick a year, I'm going to be real with you. I don't watch In Too Deep 50 times.
So you can do it.
99. The Best Man, I've watched that numerous amount of times. The Wood, the only one on this list that I have not watched multiple times is Life.
And that's great. You would probably love Life.
Yeah, I mean, I seen it when I was a kid. I just didn't like all the jail slavery shit.
You might
you already in jail.
You might appreciate the comedy in it now as an adult.
I probably need to rewatch it as an adult because all of that no blacks allowed shit and that cornbread and all of that. It was just That was a very racist film.
Yeah, it is.
It was a timepiece.
I know.
That was what niggas was going through.
That fucked me up. But what year are you picking?
I'm going to go just based off of 2 movies. I'm going to go 93.
All right, 93 is...
Was CB4, What's Love, Menace to Society, Poetic Justice, and then Sister Act 2. I'm going just based on Sister Act 2 and Menace to Society.
Okay, that's not a bad one. I don't know what CB4 is.
Me either.
Is What's Love got to do with it?
I don't think so. It got to be.
Yeah, it got to be.
Yeah.
Is that anywhere else on the list?
No. So, yeah, it got to be that one.
Yeah,
that
that's
was with,
not a bad one.
That was with Angela Bassett, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And what's his name?
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah.
Larry. You ever seen the clip of I Love New York when a dude couldn't pronounce Lawrence Fishburne? Larry's Fishburne.
Which year you say you picking? 96?
99.
99.
99.
Y'all sleep on 97.
All right, 97.
Man, 90,
That's your pick?
Yes, y'all are so
based
sleeping.
on what? All of them?
I'm going to take out Booty Call because Booty Call is and for me. But
The booty call is stupid.
it's stupid. It's definitely stupid. But Love Jones, Ease by You, and Soul Food are classics. What do you mean?
Yeah, but
As well as Baps. But like my top, Love Jones, Ease by You, and Soul Food. Absolutely.
I'm cool.
Yeah, I like a movie when somebody pass away.
That's trauma.
Yeah, I like it because it's like, damn.
I mean, we all got trauma.
Yeah.
Like,
That's like, damn. Like, you know, when Jay Reed was missing all them shots on In Too Deep, and he put the gun in old girl mouth. LL Cool J, when he did that, they was getting cracking.
You could probably
got fucked in the ass.
oh my God.
we
The
could
pool.
hold on. Now that hold on, wait. So nah, I'm gonna stick with 93.
All right,
'Cause
now
I was gonna say 95 because of Friday and Dead Presidents, but I could do without Dead Presidents too. So
hold on. Wait, because my computer, the play button is blocking 95. Dead Presidents, Way Into Excel, Higher Learning, Friday, and Vampire. Well, I never seen Vampire in Brooklyn, so I was about to fake it just now. I never seen Vampire in Brooklyn.
Me either.
I technically never seen Way Into Excel as an adult, but I know it's a good movie.
Oh, you would love.
I know it's a good movie.
We
That's
need
when
that.
the nigga was,
We need
she
that
blew the
for-
car up.
We need that for girls' night.
Way Into Excel?
Yeah, we need that for girls' night.
See, they've been doing these TikTok. You've been seeing the Way Into Excel parties on TikTok?
No. What?
We gotta wait till we get in our 40s.
Oh shit. Oh.
Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Cause I'm not going through shit like that.
No, they dealing
They
with
was
some,
going through
They
it.
dealing with some whole shit.
All right, so do this. Let's pick one movie from each year and build a top 10.
Mm.
So I'm gonna go House Party.
okay.
Whew.
That 91 kind of tricky.
I'm gonna go New Jack City
Facts.
over Boys in the Hood.
Facts.
Cause I know that's what y'all was waiting for me to pick.
No, I was going to Jack.
I'm gonna go Juice. Menace to Society.
Mm-hmm.
Above the Rim, because that's the only movie I've seen in 94.
Mm-hmm. That's valid for me too.
Dead Presidents, Set It Off. Whew, Love Jones and Soul Food.
Cause 97 is a hitter, yo.
Fuck it. The culture could have did without Love Jones.
Ooh.
The culture could not have done without Soul Food.
You know, I will take that.
The culture could not have done without Soul Food. Love Jones.
Ooh,
Look-
that's
look at
gonna
Silas
ruffle
losing
some
his shit.
feathers.
Which one?
What?
Over Soul Food?
Love Jones.
Hey, niggas is finna be tearing us up in his comments. Right?
That's okay.
All right, Nina or Bird?
Mm.
I'm with you. I don't
Nina
need,
or Bird?
I don't need Love Jones.
Who was the better girlfriend?
Bird.
Bird was
I'm
the better.
fucking with you.
Who was the better girlfriend? Nina fucked his boy.
Yeah, Nina was wild, and then
But
like
Bird-
and then like left him, then came back. Like
Nina fucked Darius' boy, but Bird
Yeah.
went behind his back, but she got him a job and she got that bracelet.
So you gonna okay? Keep going. You got two more.
Would you rather a bitch fuck your homie or go behind your back and take a bracelet from a nigga and get you a job after you told her not to?
Second.
You read the second one?
Mhm.
You fuck your boy?
He rather bird.
Okay. Belly. Oh, Players Club or Belly? Players Club or Belly?
Dollar Bill?
I think.
She gonna pick Belly, but you gonna pick. Go ahead.
The culture. We didn't get another Belly.
We got another Belly.
We got another Players Club.
Belly 2.
They did a Belly 2.
Belly 2 came out. That was what game.
Not like that.
Yeah.
Not like that. Not that shit. Not that shit. When we had a conversation of worst sequels of all time,
Yeah.
Belly is top 2. And Belly might be number 1. But they had an amazing sex scene. Y'all remember that sex scene?
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch Belly 2?
No.
Which you not missing.
I don't
nothing.
remember.
Okay, but Belly or Players Club?
That's
Oh.
hard.
Which one could the culture have done without?
I don't have a comment right
Just say it with your scary ass.
now. We could have done without Why Do Fools Fall in Love?
That's not the conversation. We know it's. I'm not beefing over none of them. Belly and Players Club is the best out of '98. But I don't know. Okay.
You pick one.
Oh,
All right. If I'm gonna pick one, Belly and Players Club, I'm going with Players Club.
Okay.
that's what I was thinking too.
I'm going with Players Club. Way more faces.
Yeah.
That's way more faces.
Valid.
Way more comedians, artists, and stuff like that.
Valid.
But 99?
The Best Man of the Wood.
In too deep.
Oh, okay. Oh, you did say you saw that hell of time.
But I'm gonna go to Best Man.
All right. I'm gonna go House Party. Strictly Business. Just for Halle Berry. Mo Money. Stacey Dash. 93. I'm going Sister Act 2. Best soundtrack ever.
Wow.
I thought you were gonna say Lauryn Hill.
Nah.
Whoopi Goldberg.
94. Ooh. Damn. I'm gonna go Jason's Lyric.
Jada Pinkett.
West Coast. I'm going 95. I'm gonna go Friday. It's 96. I'm gonna go Set It Off. It was hard to beat Set It
Dang,
Off.
I didn't pick Friday.
No,
I picked Dead Presidents over Friday.
you did.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
crazy.
the clip.
I'm switching mine.
97. I'm going Soul Food. 98. I'm going Players Club. 99. I'm going In Too Deep.
Them late 90s get tricky.
It get tricky.
Them late 90s get tricky.
Get
Okay,
tricky.
so look, while we talking about movies, I saw a tweet. There was a tweet that came across my desk. Shout out to Space Glam on Twitter. The question is, what's the most LA movie ever?
So there's two that are the same, and I always explain this to people that are not from LA. Boys in the Hood and Minister Society. Boys in the Hood is what life is like on the west side, and Minister Society is life on the east side. That's how to explain it to people.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just say those two.
Those are the most LA movies ever.
Most LA, yeah.
Okay. So I quoted
Stereotypically.
I quoted it with "Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood."
A parody of the movie?
Yeah.
Why?
They had the backyard boogie, the homegirl that get hit, all the baby mamas. They had a nigga got packed out. It was shootings. It was a person from the hood trying to get out of the hood and go to school. That's regular. It was a black man who checked into college and got shot on his first day. It was a daddy that was younger than his son. There was a man who met a hood rat, fucked a hood rat. Fool, you know you just kissed every nigga in the party? He thought that was his baby. They rented a truck to go upstate, make some money. Shootouts in front of the liquor store. Sound like LA to me.
All right. I'm all right. The most LA movie ever?
Yeah. They covered every single thing. They covered the person from the hood, the man from the hood, the savvy black businessman.
Mhm.
They covered everything. Remember the bum? It was a bum. It was a bum. Remember it was a bum? Y'all remember the bum?
Yes.
Yes.
What did the bum do? What did he do?
I don't know.
He asked for some money, and then he packed his shit up, and he got in the car. What is that? A scammer.
So it's all the LA bases covered. That's what you said.
Absolutely.
If you ever seen it,
I don't know.
you seen them freaks getting freaky on the dance floor?
I just don't know if that's the most LA movie ever.
Find me a better one.
I will. I'll look. They for sure gonna let you know.
Because Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood is a parody of all the LA movies.
All the LA movies, right? I get the logic.
Is LA serious?
Depends.
It's a joke. The city is a joke. The city is such a joke. Ask anybody.
We'll see.
Ask anybody you know.
I'm gonna think about it.
You got something?
No, you hit the nail on the head though.
Just Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah, because especially like you said, they cover every LA movie.
It's a melting pot.
Because any movie that you gonna name, they covered.
Yeah.
So
Now,
The hotel what? The hotel with the white.
the
woman.
hotep with the fake what's the nigga that everybody put when you fuck with a white person and you black? What's the guy? The guy that they put his picture every time.
When you a white person, you fuck.
When you a black person and you fuck with somebody white. Y'all don't know the guy I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
The guy.
when you black,
If you do some white shit as a black person and they drop this nigga picture.
Wayne Brady.
I was just about to say that. That's what I thought.
Is that fuck? That was disrespectful.
But that's who I thought of too. I thought of Wayne Brady.
What? That's crazy.
Dr.
Dr.
Umar.
Umar.
Shout out to Salas. Oh, Salas, what's your movie?
What's the most LA movie
most
ever?
LA movie.
The most LA movie ever.
The most LA movie ever. She said, "Don't Be a Menace." Okay, because it's just a parody of all LA movies.
She's probably right because it does check all the boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So Gina got that.
I'm your internal thoughts. Okay, all this stuff. Sorry, y'all. I got an eyelash in my eye.
That's okay.
Everything that you scared to say, or that you thinking, I'm your thoughts. I'm your inner thoughts. I'm your intrusive thoughts.
I can think of it. I'm gonna just think of another one.
Well, let me read the comments
Okay.
because there are 1,500 replies.
Damn.
Yes.
It's gonna be 1,500 more when niggas see this.
Hey, one thing that they helped me so good with, and they also helped my girl Nay with, y'all put that paper in our pockets. Okay, like every time y'all be mad at them comments, that's why I don't play about them TikTok rewards. Okay, everything that they put in these comments when they going off on us and they dragging us and all of those things of that sort, they helping us in the algorithm. All right, so these are the responses. Well, someone said to Live and Die in LA. Okay, so here's a list. Boys in the Hood Friday, and shout out to Crypto Smith or Jordan on Twitter.
Ooh, Friday's a good one.
Boys in the Hood Friday, Menace to Society, Like Mike, Baby Boy, Drive, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Chinatown, Rush Hour, 187, Freedom Riders. Freedom Riders, 10 out of 10.
Yes.
10 out of 10. Clueless and Pretty Woman.
Baby Boy is my second. Baby Boy, my shit.
From this list, I'm definitely taking Friday and Baby Boy.
Yeah.
And Freedom Riders. But also, Rush Hour does tell the perspective from LAPD.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh. Other one. Denzel Washington.
Oh, Training Day.
Training Day
Yeah.
is LA as fuck.
Training
Yes.
Day.
That's a good one.
That's LA as fuck.
Training Day is LA'd out.
Yeah.
It got the Mexicans. It got
Yes.
yeah.
But that's why I said Freedom Riders.
Yeah.
Freedom Riders, that's
was
the
real.
perspective of a kid from, even though it was Long Beach, but that's the perspective of a kid.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
a good one. I like
So I'm
that.
going Freedom Riders, Friday, Baby Boy, Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood,
Training Day.
Training Day.
There you go.
I'm gonna miss Society, Boys in the Hood, Training Day. Friday.
These are good.
That's good.
Okay, you want to laugh before we get up out of here?
Yeah.
Oh, well, while we talking about movies, Snoop Dogg biopic.
Oh man, shout out to the big Snoop Dogg. They just announced his biopic. It's coming next year, and I know that he's been working on several things, but the thing that I've noticed people talking about as far as like, should you have a biopic made about you, like while you still active?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, probably. I don't know, because you could be in creative control of your own narrative and stuff like that. Like we might have had different biopics had the person been around to tell their own story the way that they want it.
Yeah.
So I like that Snoop is doing this, but it also is kind of like, I think we're just used to the biopic coming after they've gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if this is going to be a normal thing where we get biopics while the person is still hosting the Olympics and shit.
Yeah. Well, we got the Bobby Brown story
We needed that one.
while he was still alive.
Yeah.
We got Temptations. I think one of them passed away by the time the movie came out, right?
Yeah.
What are some other ones? What's the New Edition film? Because they didn't all pass away,
Mm-mm.
right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think that we should kind of get to a point where we make it tradition
To do it now.
to do it while they're here.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I think that we should normalize them smelling their flowers while they can see them,
Yeah.
feel them, have access to them. I don't think we should continue to wait until somebody pass away. Although I feel like when they do, I think there is a pro and con of the creative control of the main character of a biopic.
Yeah.
Because if they're still here and they have a hand in the creation of the biopic, then there's certain things that they're going to not want to talk about or they're going to keep out of, like the public.
Yeah.
Versus if you're gone, everything is off the table. And now everything is on the table.
Yeah.
And now, we can really dive into the story.
Do you want shout out to Snoop. Jonathan Davis is playing Snoop in this. He's from the Outer Banks, if you've seen that. But do you want to see the biopic for the people that we love, or do you want to see more like the documentary? Like, how did you see the Charlie Sheen thing? Oh, that one's crazy. Oh, you gonna love that.
No, I didn't see it.
That shit's crazy on Netflix. That shit's crazy.
I'm going to watch it tonight.
Charlie Sheen, because he's telling the stories himself.
Yeah.
And he's talking about how he got on the drugs and how he got into all the wild shit.
I'm going to watch it tonight. I was trying to get into that Lamar Odom.
Oh, see, but that's my point. Do you want to see that, or do you want to see a biopic?
I'm not mad at a documentary.
Yeah.
Because I'm the type, I get so invested into the story
Yeah.
that once I watch somebody's biopic anyway, I'm going to find the documentaries of other people who weren't involved in the movie or the show or whatever. But if I'm being honest, I would prefer a series.
A series.
Yeah. Remember, we were
Like with
supposed to
actors and like the whole shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember they teased that we were supposed to get the it was a Snoop Dogg series, but it was based off of Murder Was the Case.
Yeah, I remember that.
I want that still.
Yeah, I need that one too.
Yeah. I'm not mad at documentary, movie, then series. Because that's just how obsessed I am.
Yeah, I don't know if niggas gonna do all that's a lot.
Just as a fan. I mean, we got 17,000 Tupac series
You right.
documentaries.
But that's also was
and then the
murder
movie.
is unsolved. Like it's layers to that.
Yeah, y'all can do it.
Yeah.
They can do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so a pastor. Oh, the pastor died.
No, I'm sorry, I read that wrong.
Okay, so a pastor.
The pastor's charged with the murder.
Pastor charged for murder.
Well, manslaughter.
So, according to the New York Post, grandfather of 7 drowned during baptism, with the pastor saying she saw him dancing with Jesus.
That's not.
And they was giving us some facts. There was some facts that you were giving
actually,
us.
Gina, I kind of want you to read it. I'm gonna share this article with you.
Should I click this?
Oh yeah, click that link. Click that link.
Okay.
Scroll down past that video.
Past this video. Oh, it's giving me ads. All right.
Above that.
Above this picture?
Mm-hmm. And there's some below it too.
Okay. Are you the believer? Where was the shit you was saying? Where they was in a kiddie pool? They was streaming?
Below the picture.
Yeah, it's below her picture.
Okay, so it says she was charged with negligence and manslaughter. An offense that carries 1 to 18 years. Oh, they're in the UK.
Oh, you skipped the part.
Where am I at? Emergency services were called, but grandfather of 7 was already dead. The stream suddenly cut. So the stream suddenly cut out as Smith, a born-again believer who has Parkinson's disease.
Yeah.
I believe that's when you glitch.
When you shake.
When you be glitching.
Yeah.
He was being baptized in a kid's paddling pool in a house.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, the pastor, Cheryl Bartley, was live streaming the ceremony. This is old. This is about 3 years old. Facebook live streaming it.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, so my thing is, when they started live stream, like, what was going on? I don't understand the need to live stream your baptism.
I don't even like the aesthetic. They in a house inside of a kiddie pool.
Well,
and he got Parkinson.
Well, so, okay.
And he was already baptized. This is his second baptism. God don't play like that.
You only get one?
I already covered you. You don't trust me?
Oh, my God.
You don't trust that you covered? I already covered you.
I think you can get re-up. You can re-up on the baptism.
I think people do it after so long.
It's like renewing your vows.
Yeah.
He already died for our sins.
They want to get like re-cleaned.
No, I ask for forgiveness. That's the Lord's Prayer. You ask for forgiveness, you don't get re-baptized.
Y'all out
here getting baptized twice?
I haven't, but I know a lot of people
that have. How much sinning is y'all doing?
I know a lot of people that, first of all, I said I have not. I've been baptized once. But I do know there are people that go and get re-baptized. And you're going to see it in these comments. Because the comments
baptized 2-3 times.
I don't give a fuck about them comments. You're not supposed to get baptized twice.
They going to argue there.
No.
They going to say it's up to them. And after so long,
that would be a personal choice.
Yeah, after so long, so many years, they want to re-cleanse themselves of their sins.
I have seen people in my congregation when I did go to church. They got baptized.
Yeah, I know a couple people that have gone twice.
Yeah, but what's interesting to me is I didn't know how it worked at first.
Baptism is genuinely presented as a one-time act.
We get you.
Ephesians 4:5.
We get you.
Don't make me start quoting scriptures.
I promise I get you. I'm just telling you what people do. They do that.
What does it say? What does the scripture say?
Oh Lord, one faith, one baptism. Ephesians 4:5.
I'm with you. So you saying the niggas that's doing it, they just doing shit.
What's the point of a baptism?
To cleanse or to dedicate yourself to the Lord.
If you need to cleanse again, you know where you're going.
Oh God! Oh my God!
So look, thanks for tuning in to
Low key, like yeah.
All right, look.
What did you say? I'm finna back you up out of here.
Yeah.
Bro, hold on, because it's another one. It's another one about it. So this backs up y'all point. It says, John the Baptism, fully blah, blah, Jesus. Okay, he was baptized again. It says in Acts 19, chapter 1-5, some people had only received John the Baptist's baptism, not a full understanding of Jesus. After learning more, they were baptized again in his name.
Okay, so maybe as you go and learn more, you want to go get baptized.
So like
again.
it's like belts.
So stop getting baptized at 12.
I got baptized at 12.
So once you relearned it, this is what they said. This is the John.
Yeah.
This is John. You relearn it and then you do it because you don't feel like you fully learned the word.
Mm-hmm. Got you. So yeah, see, they re-up. You know what I'm saying?
But are you going to learn it? You got to take the same baptism classes that you already took.
I didn't ever take a class for baptism when I did.
So we got to redo yours. We got to re-dip you.
We going to have an effective immediately baptism.
Nah. No, we
got to re-dip you.
Can you imagine? Hey, what if the whites came up here and they seen us filling a pool up?
Okay, we're not doing it in here. Get the fuck out of here.
You like Shirley. What's her name?
Cheryl. Oh, the damn pastor.
Cheryl. Pastor Cheryl.
Baptizing people in the kiddie pool.
How you going to kill me during the baptism?
That defeat the whole purpose.
You just drowned me. I want to go up beyond her, but I wasn't ready to go see my Lord.
Did you say it defeats the purpose?
Yeah. It do defeat the purpose, though. It's kind of like putting hot sauce in the refrigerator. It don't make sense.
I know people who do that.
I do too.
Okay.
But I don't think
A
that's
cold
the same
hot
thing.
sauce. It don't make sense.
Yeah, thank you. Also, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if you want more of this talk. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. Gina Views has a card game and an eyelash. So make sure you do that. Get the website.
Yeah, wholefashions.com.
And get all that great stuff. And listen to us on SiriusXM. We'll see you next week. It's effective immediately.